Good afternoon, seventh graders. This is Mr. Gordon. I wanted to put together a short screencast to discuss the directions for today, discuss the hand tool project, and how to turn it in. I apologize for having to be gone. I know I was gone last week. I'm gone today, and I will also be gone on Wednesday. So we're going to try to cover the instructions for what you're going to do in the next two class periods. I will be at school tomorrow on Tuesday, November 7th. So if you have questions on the hand tool project and want to stop down and see me, even though you don't have class, I would welcome you to do that. So last class was a work day on the hand tool project. Hopefully things are going well. I did add the hand tool project assignment on your Schoology page. I put a due date of Wednesday, November 22nd. That would be prior to our Thanksgiving break. I'm hoping that we can have it wrapped up by then. I just want to bring your attention back to the hand tool project folder, go over the requirements again, and then show you how to turn that project in once you have completed it. The first resource in the hand tool project folder are the 15 required tools. You must have included the 15 required tools in your hand tool project. Everyone must have those 15. Now, the total project requires 30 hand tools, 30 hand tools. So these tools on the bottom were optional. You could use 15 of these hand tools, or you could use 15 other hand tools. The goal is that these tools would be something you would put in a toolbox. These are not power tools. These are not machines, hence hand tool project. So you must have covered a total of 30 tools, including the 15 required, and then an additional 15 of the optional tools. Another resource in that folder is the rubric. Now, as you're nearing completion of this project, I would encourage you to pay attention to the rubric because this is how I grade these assignments. For each page, we'll start with the title page. The very first slide of your project should be a title page. The title page should have a picture, a title, and the author, which is you, so your name should be on the title page. The table of contents we're going to talk about when I show you the example page. And then the bulk of this are the hand tools. Now you need 30 hand tools. So for each tool, you get 1 point for the picture, 1 point for the correct name, and 1 point for a brief description of its use. Now, we used Wikipedia, we've used Google, whatever your source is. Please remember that you are to be rephrasing or paraphrasing your source. Do not copy and paste, all right? Make it your own. It doesn't have to be long, a short description. As an example, a hammer could be used to pound in and remove nails. That's all I'm looking for there. Total project is 100 points. That is a substantial amount of points for this class. So please make sure you've gone through and met all of the requirements. The last resource in the hand tool project folder is the example. Now, this is not an entire project. This is a small caption of what the project might entail, just so you get an idea. The first part in the example is title page. So it's got the title, it has a picture, and then your name would go there. That would get you 3 out of the 3 points for the title side. The table of contents. I'd recommend doing the table of contents last because each tool, first of all, needs to be listed, and the tools need to be categorized by family. In this table of contents, you can see that they've used pliers as a family, screwdrivers as a family, hitting tools, which included hammers and mallets, and they included nail sets here, measuring tools, their tape measure and squares, and a wrenches family. Now, tools have similar groupings, and these families are fine if you want to create a different set. Typically, the pliers, screwdrivers, hammers, mallets, you could call it, anything like that, but they need to be categorized. Those are essentially your chapters. Each tool does need to be listed in the table of contents, though. So underneath their chapter of pliers, they included the needle nose pliers, which is on slide 4, the slip joint pliers, which is on slide 5, the locking pliers on slide 6. These numbers must be there, and these tools must be there. If they're not, you're going to lose points on the table of contents. Do the table of contents last. After you have all of the 30 tools completed, then come back and finish the table of contents. The example tool page, it must have the title, must have the picture, must have the description. All right, that's how you get 3 points for each page. Now, you are welcome to complete more tools for extra credit. And actually, if you complete it early, I am going to require that you use your time to add additional tools. I do not want reports back from the sub that you are wasting time. So use the time that you've got to really make this an excellent project. I will give you extra credit for points or extra credit for tools in addition to the 30. The last thing I wanted to show you was how to turn in your project. So if we look back at the course homepage, now you've got the hand tool project assignment. To turn that in, you'll click on the assignment. Mine is going to look a little bit different than yours. If I look at this from a student perspective, when you click on hand tool project, it's going to offer to make a submission. You could click on submissions and add from your Google Drive one of your hand tool project, and that will get turned in to me. So hopefully that covers what it is that I expect you to do. Use your time wisely, complete the hand tool project, and if you have any questions, you're welcome to email me. Good luck.